welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a tutorial slash talk through type of video. I wanted to share with you guys these new Bobbi Brown eyeshadow sticks that I got recently. I am teaming up with Bobbi Brown to share with you guys how you can use these. I'm like almost dropping them. These are for somebody who you don't like to spend a lot of time on your makeup. You've got a lot of other things going on. So you need products that are gonna give a high impact with the least amount of work. These are for you. I've already done like my foundation and my, blush and bronzer and all that kind of stuff. Well, I didn't put blush on, but I like my bronzer, my highlight and everything like that. I'm gonna go ahead and do this look for you guys, and I am really excited because these are super pigmented. These shadow sticks are super long wear, so even as I was testing out these different shades and picking the ones that I wanted to share with you guys today, I was swatching them on my hand and I had to like kind of work it off my hand. And there's actually 15 different shades of these shadow sticks, but I have 5 here that I wanted to go ahead and swatch for you guys so you can see how intense of a color payoff they really give. So this one is Sand Dune, which is like a really pretty nude matte kind of color. See, it's like almost my same skin tone, but just like a little bit of pink in there. And then this one is Dusty Mauve. Ooh. It's got a nice like metallic sheen to it. And then this one is Golden Bronze, which is another like metallic color, but it's kind of got like a, obviously like a bronze undertone to it. And then this one is Bark, which is like a matte chocolate brown color. And then this last one is Truffle, which is like a softer light beige color. Lately, I've been wearing my brows really natural, like really natural. I feel like if I was to see my brows how I wear them now 2 years ago, I would die because I'm like, oh my gosh, they're like so not tamed and so not like sculpted and blah blah blah. But I don't know, I've just been in this like very natural vibe lately, from like my makeup to how I, especially how I've been doing my brows, how I do my, obviously my hair is natural. And the whole feather brow thing is really becoming a thing. And I love it because I'm like, yes, finally big bushy brows are finally a trend and an in thing again. Because back in the 80s and like early 90s, like brows were like big and bold. And then they got like real small, real like, I don't know how to, like defined and very precise. And I'm kind of over that look, So I'm going to use this Bobbi Brown perfectly defined longwear brow pencil. And I like this brow pencil because one, it has a little brush on the end so I can brush my brows out and get them ready to be tamed a little, My brows are pretty thick already, so I don't really need too much definition, but I like this brow pencil too because it has like a slanted point to it, so I can kind of use it in those areas that are just like a little sparse, a little bald a little bit there, and just like pull it on its slanted side. Instead of using it as a point and kind of doing this, I take it to the side and just kind of push up to give my brows just the look of having like a little bit more thickness versus actually trying to draw strokes, And see, it's not too much, like you can play with this pencil and build it up, and or wear it very sparingly too. You kind of have a lot of control in that way. So yeah, that's it. That's all I'm doing on that one. And then I'm gonna just fill this one in a little bit in this little area here that has a little bit of sparsiness going on. And this is my thick sister. This is my thick eyebrow, and this is like the one that's trying to catch up, especially like in this area. This side is always thicker, so I have to try to match them up as much as possible. And yeah, that's all I am doing there. And then to just seal them and make sure my brow hairs don't go all over the place because they're pretty crazy sometimes, I'm using this clear gel. It's their waterproof brow shaper to just set everything there. and in place. Boom. Done. Brows are done. And also, since I haven't been wearing my brows super defined and chiseled out anymore, I haven't been really doing like the whole concealer trick thing anymore. I've been kind of letting my hair kind of just look like, you know, naturally grown out. And I like that look. I don't know. It's grown on me and I'm really feeling it. So yeah, now that we're done with brows, I'm going to go ahead and start doing my eyeshadows. And the great thing about these sticks is that you don't need brushes or anything to make them give the effect that you want. So I'm going to start off with golden bronze, and I'm just going to put this all over my lid. And you guys are going to see how it's going to look like I did a lot more work than I actually did when I'm finished. So I'm just going to take this on my lid, and these are really, really creamy, but still controllable, if that makes sense. So this shadow is not going to move around on your eyelid. You know, a lot of cream shadows end up separating over time and kind of moving all over the place, and then you've got like shadow and creases and stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. These sticks don't do that. Once you've applied it and kind of smudged it out a little bit, they are staying put. And I'm just going to kind of smudge that a little bit. See how pretty that is? That is so pretty. And because this one has some metallic look to it, it kind of looks different, you know, at different angles. See how the light is moving on that? It looks like I actually put a darker color in my, you know, in that area and that area, but I didn't. I just used this. So I'm going to take it on my other lid too. This is probably the easiest eye look ever. And when you're choosing different shades in these sticks, I would definitely play on your skin tone and your eye color. That's half the battle with eyeshadow, is just choosing the right colors that look good on you. For me, being brown-eyed, I know that golds, greens, purples, those look the best on my eyes and up against my skin tone. So once I've done that, gonna smudge it out a little bit. And honestly, if I was just like going out like for the day or like going to a meeting or something, I'd probably stay right here. But since I want to make this more of like a, you know, special occasion type of look, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more of this in here. And then I'm gonna bring it down here a little bit. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And yeah, you have about a couple seconds before this really sets. So if you feel like you kind of did a little bit too much, just smudge it off and keep on going. All right, that's done. And then I'm going to go in with Bark, which is like this darker brown color. And I'm going to actually take this under my bottom lash. See that? Kind of gives it a little bit of a different kind of look when you bring it here. And then I'm actually going to bring this up on my top lid to kind of give some definition to my top lashes too. I'm just like dying over how poppin' this color is like by itself. Like I feel like I want to like you don't even need to do anything else to this. It's so pretty. Just be careful with this one underneath because I practiced this look earlier and I got too much of this on my bottom, so it looked like I had like raccoon eyes versus actually being like the look that we want. So I would say just kind of hold this at a slant slightly so that you're almost using it as like on its halfway, you know what I'm saying? Like not the whole entire thing, just like, you know, kind of have a little bit of finesse with it. And then you can always build it up, but it's hard to take it down if you do too much. And this has a lot of pigment, so you don't need to like really press down hard at all to get the color payout that you want. I'm barely putting any pressure on my eye, and it's coming out really smoothly and nicely. Smudge that bad boy out. Let's just add some here too. Kind of give a little bit more depth in here. See, I did a little too much on that part. So I'm gonna smudge it off real fast before it dries completely. I'm actually gonna take truffle And to just bring some more lightness to my inner tear ducts, I'm just going to add this on top. Right in there. Bam. Right in there. Bam. Y'all, I put my foundation with my fingers on today. I used to do that so much when I had no brushes and no beauty blender. But now I've been doing it because I just like the way it looks. Like, it looks like my foundation soaks into my skin better when I use my fingers. So now that that's done, just need to add some mascara. So I'm going to use this eye-opening mascara from Bobbi Brown as well. Ooh. See, whenever you have a mascara with a thick, you know, brush like that, you know you're going to get some volume, okay? That's how you know that it's going to be a good mascara. And the trick to mascara, too, is always do 2 coats. So I did this one once. Now I'm going in again. Now, sometimes, depending on the mascara you're using, you can't do that because it does get clumpy. But that's why you got to really use a good mascara that won't clump on you as you, like, build it up. You know what I forgot? I forgot my eyeliner. Wait a second. So this is the Perfectly Defined Gel Eyeliner. This is in the shade Pitch Black. And I'm actually going to go in my waterline on top and on bottom. This makes your lashes look way thicker than they really are, especially on the top lash. It just kind of gives the illusion of more depth. It makes a difference, y'all. Also, if you're wanting to know another trick with eyeliner, is that if you look sleepy in the morning, getting a flesh toned eyeliner and putting it on your bottom lash line or your waterline down here, that'll really kind of make your eyes look like you're more woken up. Ooh, that eyeliner just kind of like set everything off. I'm so glad I didn't forget to do that. I almost did. Yes. Okay, let me put a lip on. Right, you guys, had to go fix my hair a little bit, you know, had to get the bangs out. But yes, y'all, didn't this eye look come out so pretty? It moves. It has a vibe, something subtle, something really just easy, but looks really well done, you know, looks really tasteful. And, you know, we grown now, so we need more mature looks. I mean, we could play with all looks, but this is definitely very office appropriate, office party, meeting, after work happy hour. That's the vibe this whole look is giving me today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely make sure to go grab a couple of those eyeshadow sticks at Sephora. Basically, you can get everything that I used in this video at Sephora. And let me know down below if you've tried these before, if you have other favorite Bobbi Brown products. I'm loving their foundation right now, the lightweight long wear, or no, their long wear weightless foundation. I've been wearing it non-stop for like the last 3 weeks. I have it on today. I'm in shade 5.25 and I love it. It's just the perfect shade for me. I love the formula, super buildable, all that. So if you're looking for a new foundation, definitely check out that foundation too. All right, you guys, until my next video, I will see you later.